Good morning to all of you. My name is Shobha Rao. I am from Department of OBG from Faculty of Nursing, Rama University. My topic is menstrual hygiene. Today we are going to discuss about the topic menstrual hygiene. Introduction. 52% of women worldwide are in reproductive age. In worldwide, 52% of women are in reproductive age. Most of them thus are menstruating monthly. Still, the majority of them are not in condition to take care of their menstruation in hygienic manner. Still, the majority of them are not in condition to take care of their in a hygienic manner. Then we are going to discuss menstrual hygiene. What is menstrual hygiene? Menstrual hygiene is defined as the principle of maintaining cleanliness. Menstrual hygiene is defined as the principle of maintaining cleanliness of the body during menstrual flow. Cleanliness of the body during menstrual flow. It requires basic facilities such as appropriate clothes, soakage material, water, soap and toilet facilities with privacy. Now then, beliefs and myths. Harmful restriction. In some countries, in some cultures, women and girls are told that during their menstrual cycle they should not bath. In some cultures, women are said that during their menstrual cycle they should not bath, touch a cow, look in a mirror, otherwise it will lose its brightness, touch a plant. Other restrictions are, some girls are told that I can't attend the religious functions. Also in our country India, some girls are said that I can't attend the religious functions. I am not allowed to cook and I do not wash my body, shower or I can't bath and I do not attend school, etc. Relieving restrictions. What is relieving restrictions? Women may appreciate the banishment to menstrual hurts as they are given a rest period from the normal intensity. They are given a rest period from the normal intensity of daily course. Health risk for poor menstrual hygiene. What is health risk for poor menstrual hygiene? Poor protection and inadequate washing facilities may increase susceptibility to infection. If we are not maintaining our hygiene properly, we can get infection. In case of female genital cutting, blockage and buildup of blood clots is created behind the infibulated area, pain, additional infection risk. Next, risk of infection higher than normal during period as the blood forms a pathway into the uterus. More risk of infection higher than normal during period as the blood forms a pathway into the uterus. Now, inappropriate hygiene practices. Certain practices are more likely to increase the risk of infection, like using unclean rags. Rags means what we are using, like cotton pads, menstrual cup, like this. Inappropriate practices often due to the non-affordability of sanitary products for poor women. Findings from Bangladesh. We are going to see findings from Bangladesh. 80% factory women are working. 60% of them are using highly chemically charged rags from the factory floor for menstrual clothes. Infections are common, leading to 73% of women missing work from an average 6 days a month. When women are paid by pieces, those 6 days away present a huge economic damage to them but also to the business supply. Second, unclean sanitary pads material, local infection bacteria can travel with up vagina and enter uterine cavity. Next, what is inappropriate hygiene practices? We are changing pad infrequently. Skin irritation may caused by wet clothes and pad. Next one is menstrual hygiene management. How we are manage the menstrual hygiene means sanitary protection material. It critical that any program aiming to support women or girls with sanitary protection material involve them in planning, discussion and decision about the options to be supported. Next one, clothes pad means what we are using. Clothes pad, a sustainable sanitary option, but is must be hygienically washed and dried in the sunlight. Dried in sunlight. Sunlight is also a natural sterilization method, but same of drying the clothes outside so often hide them in damp, unhygienic places. Menstrual cup. Next one is menstrual cup. New technology appreciated for poor women and girls. Cup made up of medical silicone rubber. These cups are made up of medical silicone rubber that is inserted into the vagina to collect menstrual blood, removed and empty less frequently than sanitary pad. It is removed and empty less frequently than sanitary pads. Needs to maintain high standard of hygiene, especially during insertion, removal and general cleaning of menstrual cup. Disposal. How to dispose the sanitary pads or rags? What is we are using it? If lack of opportunity to dispose secretly and especially thus on defecation field or garbage dump. Blocking toilets, filling up pits. Next है education. What software education we can provide? Education and information in combination with hygiene and sex education empower women and girls with factual information about their bodies and how to look after them. Next, promoting good practices for menstrual hygiene management, like how to capture the blood, how to dispose the clothes and how to keep yourself clean during the period. Next, overall we are discussed the menstrual hygiene, introduction of menstrual hygiene and what is menstrual hygiene definition and what is the myth and beliefs related to menstrual hygiene in our country or other countries and what is management of menstrual hygiene. Thank you.